Hello everyone, my name is Andrina from Andrina's Creations. Today I'll be showing you how to make a small gift box out of cardstock. The size I'll be making today is a 3-inch gift box. Usually I make these small gift boxes to go inside my explosion box. Customer will put like jewelry, bracelets, necklaces, anything they would like to put inside the gift box. It's pretty simple to do, not much supply needed. First thing is glue. I use art glitter glue. I love this glue. Have never had no problems with this glue. You can purchase this online, eBay, Amazon, anywhere. Just search up art glitter glue. Now when you first buy this glue, buy it with a small tip. It works wonders when you use a small tip. And so your glue doesn't get clogged, I use a sewing pin, and then I glue a small magnet on the side. So when I'm not using the pin and I don't lose my pin, I put the pin on the side and then I'll put it back. So glue, scissors, and cardstock. Cardstock is, the measurements are 12 by 12. This is the cardstock, 12 by 12, and I have 3. So one is for the box, one is for the lid, and one is to decorate my box and my lid. So 3 cardstock and a paper trimmer. If you don't have a paper trimmer, you can use a ruler. This paper trimmer is We Are Memory brand, and I got it at Michael's, and you can use a coupon. And this is a scoreboard and a paper trimmer. Now, I am going to create the box. I already pre-cut this, but I pre-cut it to 9. So you will get your 12 by 12 cardstock and cut it 9 by 9. And this will make a 3-inch gift box. So 9 by 9. It's cut, right? And I'm going to score this. If you don't have a paper trimmer, you can use this with, just get a ruler and mark the 3-inch, and then, you could score. You can buy like scoring tools, whatever. But get a paper trimmer. It really helps. I am going to score this at 3 inches. So 3 inches and 6 inches. So now I have 3 columns. I am going to rotate my cardstock, and I'm gonna put it right at 9 inches, and I'm gonna score at 3 and 6. So now I have this. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it looks like a tic-tac, like the tic-tac-toe game. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 squares right now. Now with my pair of scissors, holding my cardstock, the square that's right here on my right, I am gonna cut on my left side, only up to the line. Like, don't cut all the way across. Stop right here where the other square starts. So I'm going to cut, and now I have this. I am going to rotate my cardstock. So this is the part I cut. And now this square, I'm going to cut the same thing. Exactly on the score line. Then I'm going to rotate. And I am going to cut again my right square all the way on the score line. Then I am going to rotate, and again, my right square. So I have this, right? And now fold. I should have folded first, I forgot, but y'all can fold. Fold where all your score lines is at. So you have this. This is your end result. What you're gonna do is this one, the one that you cut, you're going to glue. Okay, so this one is open. You're going to glue here. Like this. You're going to glue. Then you're gonna glue that one there. That one there. And then that one there. If I make sense. But I'm gonna show you when I glue. And then you will have a box. But I'll do it. So, this is what you have. You're gonna put glue on the one that you cut. You're gonna put glue there. And if your pin is not stainless steel, like your glue might come out a little bit brown, but that's fine. So I glue that first part there. Now this is the other part, and you're gonna glue it in the inside like that. Now you grab the other piece, you put glue, and you're going to glue it in the inside. And you see your box, it's already getting shape of a box. This one you glue in the inside, you put glue. So you have a 3-inch box. Now we're going to make the lid. I see a lot of people usually have problems with lids, and it's pretty easy. So this is my box. Now we're gonna get the other cardstock, the 12 by 12 cardstock, and now we're gonna cut it to make the lid. So this is my 12 by 12 cardstock. The lid. If you know you have a 3-inch box, that means that your inner circle should be 3 inches. Now it depends up to you how much, what size you want the flaps that go on the sides. I usually make it 1.5. So if I'm doing the sides 1.5, so 1.5 on this side, 1.5 on the other side, and then the 3-inch circle in the inside means it's 6 inches, if that makes sense. 1.5, 1.5, and then the 3-inch square in the middle. So that makes 6 inches. But I still leave some room for the lid to wiggle. So I'll cut it at 6 1/8 or 6 1/4. We're gonna do we can do 6 1/8 for today. So we're gonna cut this cardstock at 6 1/8. So we're gonna put in the paper trimmer, 6 1/8. And I hope I make sense. 6 1/8. and then turn it around. 6 1/8. So this is what I'm left with. 6 1/8 square all around. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to score 1 1/2 on each side. So I'm gonna put it here and I'm going to score at 1 1/2. Turn my paper around. 1 1/2. Turn my paper around. 1 1/2. Turn my paper around, and 1 1/2. Those are my sides. That's what I meant when, if you want your sides 1 1/2, so you'll count just 1 1/2, 1 1/2 makes 3 inches, and then the middle square is 3 inches. So it'll be 6 inches, but I added a little wiggle room, so I cut it at 6 1/8. So you're left with this. Let me fold it first so it'll be much easier. So fold all your score lines. So all my score lines are folded. Now you're going to do the same thing basically like we did for the box. Your right square, you're going to cut on your left side, your score line. You're going to cut. And then what I do is I cut a little bit off the inner part, so it won't be so bulky when you glue. So it will look like that. Then I'll turn my paper. The right square, you cut the score line and cut off a little part. Turn your paper. Score line. Cut a little bit. Turn. And now you're left with this. And then you will grab this part and you will put some glue. And then you will glue it in the inside. And you will do the same thing on all 4 sides. And again, this is a 3-inch box. You can make it smaller, bigger. And that is my lid, my box. And now we're going to decorate the box. Now you know your box is 3 inches, so you will cut up 3-inch squares basically to cover your box. So we're gonna cut 4 squares of 3 by 3s to cover the outside of the box. Put my machine and everything in the middle. So I'm gonna put my paper at 3 inches and cut. And then 3, 3, and 3. We have 4. Oh, excuse me. I'm dropping stuff. So we have 4 squares of 3 inches, 3 by 3. And this is what we're going to glue right here. And the same thing for all 4 sides. So it'll be the same thing, all the sides. This is how the box is looking. Now we're going to decorate the lid. This is your lid. Again, it'll be a 3-inch square for the top. So cut at 3 inches. Now I also like to decorate the sides, so you know we did these at 1.5 and it's by 3, so we'll cut 1 less than 1.5, which will be 1 3/8. 1 3/8, and it should be by 3. Yeah, so 1 3/8 by 3. And you need 4 of those. And it all depends on what size box, but you'll do the same thing. So if you're doing the 1.5 on the sides, you'll cut it 1 less than 1.5, which will be 1 3/8, to leave some room. So we're going to, I like to put the lid on. I'm gonna put the lid on, and we're going to glue this on top. And we'll go around and around and do the same thing on all the sides. And you can add a bow on the top or some flowers or anything you would like. And you have your own little gift box. And that is the finished box. And 3 inches has glue on the inside, but 3 inches, you can make it a 4-inch, a 5-inch, whatever you would like. But thank you for watching.